Alrighty, here we go with episode 387. You know where we are, and you know where we're going. Three, two, one. I kind of missed a little shitty, animation, the childish animation showing us where people are and stuff. And they have their profile pictures and stuff. I like that. It's a cool aesthetic, and just having a narrator say a couple lines and showing some scenes just doesn't hit the same. Which I guess it doesn't apply here because they're all in the same place. That works best when they're separated, right? But I'm just saying, I like it. What the hell is going on? Papa Go. I might even be able to remember Papa Go, but he's probably still going to just be Starfish. Also, it sounds like it's Kami instead of, I would have said Cammy. Her name is apparently Kami. Flying Fish Riders. It's a motorcycle gang. You can say it is. It's a motorcycle gang slash fighter bomber crew, right? Yeah, definitely the motorcycle aesthetic though. Like, come on. Who are you? It'd be crazy if somebody like one of the villains from the past, like Arlong or Arlong would fit because it's underwater, right? Arlong or Crocodile. I think Crocodile's actually dead. We know the guy from the one who was torturing Robin, whatever the hell his name was. We know he died. We saw that happen. That's the only one I think was confirmed dead. Crocodile maybe confirmed dead. I don't think so. By the way, she could have done the thing and she could have taken him out, right? Like again, overpowered. They just have to conveniently not have her use her powers. She could have totally taken him out. Choke him and they have to like try to fight the choking. They take their hands off the controls and crash in the water, right? They lickety split. Yes, we should. Yeah, agreed. If we're not going to use Robin, let's use a cannon. Yeah, he ain't going to kill Hatchin if he wants you instead, right? He's going to keep him alive as leverage. Another thing Hunter said, which I thought was interesting, was just raising a pirate flag is against the law. It makes sense. You know, in a lot of states, it's against the law to wear a Halloween mask except the week of Halloween. Like, if you wore a Halloween mask in March, you could be arrested. So there's shit like that on the books, right? Yeah. Huh. These powers don't seem familiar. It's a weapon, but still. That's right. Keep stretching out this mystery. Duval. I've never heard of you before in my life. A scar on your back. That doesn't ring a bell. What is some badass? This is some badass armor, man. Look at this character design. They're calling him the head these days. This is fascinating. I don't know who the hell this is, but this is awesome. Love this character design. Jesus. I will not calm myself. He's got beef. Doesn't matter how many of my men I kill. It just doesn't. It doesn't soothe my bloodlust. You got it, boss. It is funny. Incompetent. You should educate them. The size of this person doesn't feel like anybody we've met before. He is huge. Red hair doesn't seem familiar. Oh, you haven't met him before. I see. So probably what happened is Luffy's father is probably the one that messed up this dude. Oh, okay. Maybe it's Frankie. We've got Frankie. We've got Brooke. Maybe it's Brooke that did this. This is okay. This is not someone. This is not somebody we've met before. Gotcha. It would probably have to be somebody. The word has had to have traveled that he's traveling, so it can't be Brooke. That just happened. Yeah, it's somebody we've never met before. There's backstory here we're not familiar with. It's got to be Frankie, right? Because he's the only one who's joined long enough ago that they would have heard it, would have traveled, right? The rest of them been together for so long, right? Like I don't think it's Sanji or Zoro. I guess it could be Zoro. I suppose, yeah, it could be Zoro. But it's probably a Zoro. You talk about he's disfigured, right? Oh, that's who this dude is. He was with Arlong. Gotcha. He was one of the guys with Arlong. Okay. Well, that came back in a different way, didn't it? That's why she recognized his voice. Maybe even the name. Because Inami would have been the one because she spent the most time with that crew, right? So if anybody was going to recognize anybody, it'd be her. That makes total sense. Yeah, he's probably got beef with Zoro from before the show started. That's what's going on. And this guy, we okay. I think I've got everybody in place in my mind now. I'm on. You get no teriyaki. I don't know. It sounds delicious. Hey man, look at him. He's hungry. Unacceptable. They got him set evil as hell, man. I love his character design. Yeah, no shit. You see this big place that we're going toward. I can't tell if it's an island or a ship. You know how things be on this show. And she's like scanning her memory. I know this name sounds familiar. Hilarious. Oh Jesus Christ. Would he go ahead and get married so like he'll only have eyes for? I assume he would only have eyes for the woman he's with. I assume maybe that's too much. I'm giving him too much credit. I like how you can feel encircled as you come into the harbor. I know all harbors look like that, right? But this one is particularly menacing. Why are you suddenly such an aggressive badass? Oh, he was saying he's afraid. Never mind. He was coming across aggressive. Fear of residence. Never mind. I don't know why I ever thought he was aggressive. Weird. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yeah. We have no plan. Nope. I'm not. It's quiet. I already did that. It really is quiet though. He's got his back to him. How would you know? I guess the flag is how you know, because it's a different ship, right? But he recognizes the flag. You're screwed. Disguise myself. Vomit that ink up on you. Yeah. He's really afraid of how they're going to take this. I suppose, maybe. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's nobody around. This is totally reasonable. He's all over it. Of course, he can smell a trap, right? That's how she keeps getting caught. That's how she keeps getting caught, because she's a moron. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't get too close so you can recognize me. Yeah, I threw up on myself. I couldn't take it. You know, this has not aged well. Yeah, yeah, no shit. I wonder if Nami's gonna recognize him. Look at her. Say. Yep, no shit. Dumbass. Dumbass. Hey man, we all got a dream. You can't possibly be afraid of Arlong at this point. Dumb ass. Hoisted on his own stupid ass petard. Greedy as always. Well, you might as well talk to him now. Yeah. Unacceptable. Yeah, you weren't there for this. I don't even remember him, so he wasn't one of the worst. I'm sure he got his ass kicked, though. How were they able to upres this and not upres the previous scene with the whale? I guess the whale was even further back in time, wasn't it? Or was it? No. I feel like the whale was after this. Maybe they redrew these. Maybe it's a few short scenes. The earliest emotional moment, there he is. Yeah. They probably just redrew that. It's just 30 seconds. Shut the hell up. Yeah, sure. I hope the skeleton's not buying it. It's true. Oh, really? You gonna hold a grudge? Well, it's only been a couple of months. For them, it's only been a couple months. That's crazy to think about. You're changing his mind. Look at this, changing hearts and minds. This is one time I don't agree with him. Clearly, the guy's trying to change his life for the better. Like, I don't agree with Zoro for once. You're mean. He's trying to change life. I'm not a big believer in holding grudges for your entire life. You know, if it looks like they're actually making an effort to change your life, good for them. That would squash the beef as far as I'm concerned. If I believed it, right? Now that's a big ask. Sometimes people are just faking it, right? But see, look, he would rather sacrifice himself for somebody else. Does that sound like somebody who is not trying to change their life? Clearly, he's trying to live a better life, right? We're doing this. Yeah, yeah, you guys are assholes. Yeah, eat my starfish ass. He literally turned his ass around so they could eat his ass. We're out of here. Y'all suck. Hey, man, I'm with her. Like, you're wrong, Zoro. For once, this may be the first time I've ever thought he was wrong. She has no plan. Well, shit. They were waiting underwater. Look who's talking, by the way, Usopp. Oh, Jesus, these guys are annoying. Guess we're going to have to intervene. He did, see? Like, if he was a selfish asshole and a jerk, then he wouldn't have said that. He would be like, yeah, please help me. Yep, look at him. She can see this. He's changed. It's pulling her heartstrings. She's gonna actually do something not for money for once. Remarkable. I like that they sat that we sat on her face, man. You did make a promise, assholes. I like how they, you got me getting emotional again, right? I like how they settled on her face for a long time for her to think about it. Like, that was really good direction. That was cool. Is that what that is? I didn't know. I'm glad you explained that joke because I didn't get it. Yeah, sure. I'll do what you want because we kept our word. Yeah. Even his snail has a medal on it. That's metal. And I mean it the other way, right? That's awesome. Here they come. Yeah, you're revving your engines underwater. Clearly, this isn't combustion engine. Oh shit! Oh, for a second, I thought their arms were guns. Here they come. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, he's a power holder. Is that what we're calling it? A power holder? That's a pretty shorthand way of saying that he took a devil fruit power. I like that power holder. Now let's go kick some ass. You owe me from last time. Shut the hell up. I suppose. If I accidentally cut his head off, he's snitching. He's telling everything. Here they come. I wonder if he has any underwater defenses. What about from right behind you? I suspect they're going to come from right behind you. We're all feeling kind of in our Wheaties right now. They're coming across as a little arrogant. Is he more excited about the fight because we know he loves violence, or is he more excited about eating the food? I think it's a combination of both. Yeah, you're gonna come over there and get your ass kicked. That's what you're gonna do. They're gonna get snatched from behind, and that won't be as fun as it sounds. Wow, they can go really high up, can't they? Kiss my ass, physics. Unless it's low gravity, of course. Well, that ends up on, they have different moods, different endings. If I was a super uber nerd who had watched this show like 100 times, I would rank all the episodes based on what kind of ending they have, what kind of cliffhanger ending they have. End of an arc would be, its own thing. Cliffhanger would be the most common one. But then there'd be a subcategory which would be mood. Is it a positive cliffhanger or a negative cliffhanger? Is it sad cliffhanger? Is it a up cliffhanger? This is an up cliffhanger. This, we're feeling pretty optimistic. Nothing bad's happened that feels like we can't handle yet. So this is an optimistic cliffhanger. We know that's going to change, probably by the next episode. But for now, we're in a good mood. We're feeling good.